Hello everybody, and welcome to And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. From Agatha Christie? The book. It's based off the book by Agatha Christie. If you haven't read the book, one, you should. It's fantastic. Two, don't worry about spoilers. The game is not a lot like the book. It has the same general theme and uses the same kind of ideas, but it's still good. I love this game. One of my favorite old school mystery games. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Sometimes these old games do weird things when I'm streaming, so hopefully we don't have any like psychedelic things happening like we did with Spore. Harpy, why do you stay up so late? Not that it's a bad thing, I'm just curious. One of my friends is like trying to become a night owl person.
I hope my son's antics don't disturb you.
Madam, were it in my power to sentence him to 30 days hard labor, they would not disturb me in the slightest.
This is like the intro, or meeting all the characters.
Smashing day for it. On holiday?
No.
This is one of those games that came with two discs.
It isn't true. Oh, beg pardon, ma'am.
Miss.
Yes, of course, yes. Have to be, wouldn't it?
Back in the day, that's how you knew you were getting a good long game, was when you had multiple discs to install it. No worries, Harpy. It's all good. I remember downloading The Sims 2. It took 4 CDs. And then when I got The Sims 3, I was like, what? There's only one CD? All of it's on one CD? That's
Damn
crazy.
Fool. I suppose I'll be expected to tend to his wounds after he piles up, and I don't feel that.
Ooh, a rainbow. I finally finished editing all of the videos we took while we were in Hawaii together. That's what the rainbow reminded me of. It wasn't just a random thought, I promise. How was your weekend, Harpy?
No one injured, at least. No apparent damage to the cars. Young fool must lead a charmed life.
So nosy. Not that I don't say those kind of things when I'm in my car. So.
That's a lot. My money's on the servants. The servant's usually always the guilty one in the end.
You're supposed to suspect the least suspicious person. That's who always did it.
Welcome to Sticklehaven, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Davis, the Harbour Master.
Oh, the graphics.
Sorry. Waiting for me.
It's actually not bad.
That's everyone then. The other bags are already on board the boat there.
Blimey. It must be him. In the flesh.
All set, Narracot.
Ready, sir.
Right, I'll leave it to you then. Sea's calm. Should be a pleasant crossing. If you leave now, there's a squall coming. I can smell it.
Oh, of course. That sounds like a lot of fun. I don't enjoy scary movies myself, but screening parties are fun. For Halloween, I usually watch Scooby-Doo movies and
Where's it
Alvin and
called
the
Shipwreck
Chipmunks.
Island?
Well, the weather can turn nasty quickly. There are many submerged rocks, lots of wrecks hereabouts, and that big rock at the tip is said to resemble a beached schooner. The locals call it Ship Rock.
You're not from around these parts, then, Mr. Narracot?
No, sir, I'm not.
That doesn't look fake at all. Although sometimes rocks are in weird shapes, you know.
It'll never work.
I forgot how long this intro is. When did this game come out? I don't know if I have the box for it anymore.
If you would be so good as to follow that path up to the house, my wife will show you to your rooms. I expect you'd all like to freshen up after your journey.
It came out in 2000.
Where's Fred?
Under the weather. I took his place.
You'd be the brother then. I see the resemblance. Will you help me with the bags?
Yes. I've been hoping to get a look at the house.
I've been hoping to get a look at the luggage. Came out in 2005, so I was in 5th grade.
Chapter 1. 10 little sailor boys went out to dine. One choked his little self, and then there were 9.
Thank you
gosh.
for your assistance, Mr. Narracott. Everything and everyone nicely in place. I must say, I don't much like these clouds. I expect you should be heading back without delay.
Now it begins. Don't worry, Fred. I won't let you down.
Says we are
No,
Mr.
just a
Narracott.
drizzle. It's going to get much worse.
So the book went through many iterations to make it more PC. But it's fantastic. It's one of the books that started my... Besides Nancy Drew, I mean, Nancy Drew is the obvious thing, but this was my first delve into the more, I guess, quote-unquote, adult murder mysteries type books.
Someone wrecked my boat. Fred won't be too happy about this. The sea looks daunting. Wouldn't want to be caught out there without a good motor.
Our motor's fine. Sure, it's underwater, but I mean, it's waterproof, right? Oh yeah, see, the title is different in like a bunch of different countries, depending on, you know, what's okay or not. So like this one, the game, and then there were none. The rhyme uses little sailor boys, I think, right? And then the book that I had used little soldier boys. And then the original iteration for America was little Indian boys, which is why they changed it. And it might have been something else before that. But yeah, this is one of her more popular titles, I believe. It's fantastic. Our boat's song
Mr. Narracott, why are you still on the island?
because I like it.
Someone scuttled my boat.
Scuttled? Wrecked, you mean? But who on earth would do such a thing?
The Kraken.
I intend to find out.
But that means, who will come for us on Monday?
Nobody.
Unless this storm lets up, no one.
Dear me, dear me. Come in, come in. You'll catch your death out here.
The idea of a storm lasting more
I
than...
must help my wife prepare dinner. I'll have her fix you up something in the kitchen.
Thank you.
The idea of a storm lasting more than a few hours for me is
Where he's going to
crazy.
sleep, I'll never know. Ethel won't like this one bit.
Like a storm that just lasts days and days. It's hard for me to fathom. But I know what happens. Should we follow him? Oh, Ethel. Dining room. I don't know if there's anything to see in here yet. Oh, here we go. I knew. Okay.
10 little sailor boys. Charming.
And then the rhyme should be around here somewhere.
It's a rather ostentatious painting.
Is there a grand... Nope. Okay, maybe it's in the other room. Ooh, really? The Buckingham is even worse? See, yeah, it all depends on the... What's your country?
It'll never work, I tell you. We should never have agreed. A house party only a week after we arrive? And no other help?
Ethel, calm yourself.
You promised me. Never again, you said.
How was I to know? Oh, Mr. Narracott.
Did I interrupt?
Ethel will be preparing you a meal in here once the guests are served.
It does kind of have those Resident Evil vibes. Oh, I admit, I've only ever watched somebody play it. I've never played Resident Evil myself. Okay, I don't even know what that was.
It's a sturdy cast iron stove.
That's the murder weapon. Somebody...
Mr. Rogers, I was wondering if I might have a word.
If you'll forgive me, sir, I'm far too busy to talk with you at present.
Yes, you're doing all those dishes that are so clearly present. The mouth icon looks very strange. Alright. Ethel... Where did Ethel go? She disappeared.
It's a press. Looks like it can hold quite a large amount of fruit.
That's an old school one. We just took a scoop? Okay.
No need to call unnecessary attention to my snooping.
Okay, so we're carrying a scoop and a turkey baster, but oh no, can't carry on canned goods. What was that? Cheese wheel covered in cheesecloth?
There. Back to their original state.
Oh. Well. Okay.
It's a full sack of flour.
I know vaguely.
I won't do that.
Okay, because in these games you always have to do fingerprinting stuff.
Let's hope that holds.
I still got it. Sometimes. What's over here?
The larder is very well stocked.
Well, that's good, because we're obviously going to be stuck here for a while.
To go out in that storm now would be reckless and foolhardy.
Those are my two middle names, Reckless and Foolhardy.
The refrigerator hardly seems large enough for a house of this size.
Honestly, watching those, like house, when Americans move to other countries or people from other countries move around, moving shows, I don't know how to explain it, and always seeing the different size refrigerators. This is gonna sound weird, but seeing the different size refrigerators in each country is fascinating to me. Where did Ethel go? What's this? Oh, I just take it? Okay.
I copied the contents into my notebook.
Can I read? Oh, here's my notebook. Okay. Rogers, Mrs. Owen and I will be detained in London this evening. Please do the best you can in our absence. My good lady tells me she wanted the roasted for dinner with potatoes and vegetables and treacle tart for dessert. That sounds delicious. You'll find everything you need in the pantry, then serve drinks afterward in the front parlor. You already have the gramophone record. Please play the side labeled hello once everyone is comfortably settled in the parlor. We'll be along as soon as possible. Ulrich Norman Owen. The different grocery stores? I hadn't thought about that. Well, I might have to pay more attention next time. Is this a mousetrap? What is this? Matches? Sewing needles. Oh, I hope we don't have to stitch somebody up. What's this?
I copied the contents into my notebook.
Why can't we just read it? Oh, no, that's not what it's Roger's letter. Mrs. Owen and I will be giving a little house party this weekend. Only 8 guests. I'm sure you'll manage. The larder is well stocked and the crowd shouldn't give you too much trouble. We'll arrive early on Friday so that Mrs. Owen can draw up a suitable menu. Hang on to the accompanying package for me. It's a gramophone record. I'll want to play it for my guests. Ulrich Norman Owen. Really? I've never traveled outside of the country. Well, I guess once technically when I was like 2, we went to Mexico because we lived on the border in Texas, but I don't remember that, so I don't really count it. One day I would love to see many other parts of the world. I think since we're saving up next, well, we're taking a family trip to Disneyland next year, so that's kind of, what am I looking at here? Just stuff? Okay. That's kind of what we're saving up for next, but next after that, we want to go to Japan. So, I'm excited. Hee. It's a little servant's back area thing. It's this way. Oh, okay. I think this is the front foyer. Yes. Oh, take the cane? Pipe? What? Walking stick with a bear's head handle. That's specific. Is everybody hanging out in the is this the parlor? I love the soundtrack for this game. Absolutely love it.
I shouldn't do that. I need to have my wits about me.
What?
I shouldn't do that. I need to have my wits about me.
You take the tumbler so nobody else can mix drinks, but oversized cocktail shaker. That's oversized?
No need to call unnecessary attention to my snooping.
No, you didn't miss anything, that's pretty much what we're doing. I think our goal is to like talk to the other people and wait for
It's got power, but it still doesn't seem to be working.
cool. Because I think after we talk to everybody, the cutscene starts where we listen. Where we listen to everybody.
I copied the contents into my notebook.
Okay, here we go. This is the poem. I'm not going to read it because it'll read it to you in the different, like, each part of that poem is a different act in the game, so. Alright, well, I thought everybody was going to be in here, but apparently not.
You're shot, Judge.
Yes. You haven't left me much, I confess.
I knew judges listened to confessions. I never knew they made them as well.
Oh, some judges may have cause. Some doctors as well, I expect.
Oh, everybody's just a little nosy.
May I ask you a question?
No.
Not now, man. Can't you see we're busy?
Yeah, you're just staring at the billiards table. Is there
Locked.
a difference between billiards and pool?
A radiator. You can't have enough of them, really.
I haven't lived in a house with a radiator in years.
May I interrupt for a moment?
Please, Mr. Narracott, this is a time for concentration, not conversation.
Yes, we shall sit here, staring at the red balls, thinking to ourselves, what would happen if I hit the white ball and it bounced off of a red ball? Billiards is just a fancy way to say pool. Okay, that's kind of what I figured.
I can't open it. It's locked.
Damn. The classic mystery line. It's locked. Okay, everybody must be upstairs? Oh, jeez. Something bad can happen? It's cutscene? Just, nope, okay. Also, hey Nate, how's it going? What's this? A bathroom? Oh my gosh, can we... Yes, we can. We can
It's
go.
locked fast. I don't think going through that would help.
What?
Either he's innocent, in which case I'd be grossly invading his privacy, or he's guilty, and surely wouldn't be daft enough to leave any evidence in his luggage.
You never know. Is he in the room? No. I'm doing pretty well. I made a bunch of cookies and petit fours for my aunt's birthday
I copied the
party,
contents into my notebook.
which nobody really ate because they all started drinking right away, and that's just kind of what they continued to do, which is fine. But now I have a butt ton of leftover cookies, and I'm trying not to eat all of them at once. Dear Dr. Armstrong, you come highly recommended to me by your esteemed colleague, Dr. William Weathersby of Harley Street. I have a great favor to ask. My wife's health appears to be deteriorating. She has for many years now been plagued by arthritis of a very severe sort, and more recently I have observed short bouts of uncontrolled muscle spasms, and I am unable to explain. The leftover cookies, I literally have a bin of them, or a Tupperware container of them. They taste really good. I'm very impressed with myself. I definitely left the drinks at my aunt's house, although... And I ran out of lime juice, so I can't even make myself a Moscow Mule tonight. Shoot. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, she won't hear of seeing a doctor. I was very much hoping you could join a little weekend house party we have planned for August 8th at our home on Shipwreck Island in South Devon. If you are amenable, we'll call for you at Sticklehaven to ferry you to the short distance to our little hideaway. Please accept the enclosed check of £200 as a small initial retainer. I know you will be able to help her. I promise you your efforts will not go unrewarded. Sincerely, you and Owen. That's cheap. Have a doctor visit your house?
Nothing out of order in here. I'd best not take anything, though. I'm sure he would notice.
You can't take some
I'd best not take
curare?
that. He might need it and would certainly notice its absence.
Shoot. Well. Okie dokie. Where are we going? Oh, so we're going counterclockwise. I think the goal right now is just to find everybody. Apparently nobody is anywhere to be found. Oh, hey!
Once a bent copper, always a bent copper. Right, Fred?
What?
You're talking through your hat. You were the Purcell gang's inside man on the force, not my brother.
What?
Brother? Don't try to kid me, Fred. There's still a handsome reward out for you.
Fred is my brother. I'm Patrick Fane.
No reason for me to believe you that I can see. There's still a big reward out for Fred Fane.
You scuttled my boat to trap me here.
You recognized me, too. I saw it in your eyes.
Only because Davis showed Fred the passenger list yesterday. I came in my brother's place. We didn't think you might mistake me for him. Fred is 8 years older than me. Look closely, Blore.
Yeah, pulling
You
her-
do look young. I noticed that. Thought it must be the sea air.
You were taking the Purcells' bribes for years. After the Landor case, people began to ask questions. The Purcells needed what the Yank detective novels call a fall guy. My brother was framed. You were in the clear.
Your whole story sounds like a detective novel.
I've never stopped trying to clear Fred's name and put you in Dartmoor prison where you belong. Thanks to your greed, I may now have that chance.
Maybe you're Patrick, maybe you're Fred. I don't know, and I don't much care. You're either a criminal, or you've been harboring one all these years. I wonder what my fellow guests will think of that. Go on, Mr. Narracott. Hop it. I need to prepare for dinner.
Is he really kicking me out of his room? Oh, can I move? Oh, yeah, that was a lot of information all at once. Also, my frame rate just dropped, and I don't know why. Oh no. That's strange. Okay, they're back. And down. Anyways, yeah, that was a lot of information. Also, the author of And Then There Were None, the book this game is based off of, is British. I don't remember if the company that made the game is...
Go on. I have business in this room. You don't.
What? I'm just snooping. Can I take this letter from behind your back? Oh, yes, I can. Thank you. Glad you didn't care about that.
I copied the contents into my notebook.
Mr. Henry Blore, as an ex-CID man and now private detective, you can highly recommend it to me. It's my wife's jewels, you see. She simply won't keep them locked in the safe. And this house party we have coming up has got me worried. I can tell you. Your instructions are as follows. 1. Join the house party my wife and I are giving the weekend of August 8th on Shipwreck Island off Sicklehaven. 2. Pose as a guest and keep your eyes on the other guests. Dr. Edward Armstrong, a Harley Street man, quite well thought of, I believe. Emily Brent, a spinster lady of strong moral beliefs. Vera Claythorne, my wife's new secretary. Philip Lombard, something of an adventurer, I believe. General Mackenzie, a retired military man. Anthony Marston, a sportsman, younger son of a minor dukedom, a long way from any worthwhile title or any worthwhile occupation from the sound of him. Judge Wargrave, recently retired, supposed to be an absolute tyrant in the courtroom. A rum lot, if you ask me, but they are my wife's guests, so I'm stuck with them. There is also a butler and housekeeper by the name of Thomas and Ethel Rogers. We hired them through the Regina Agency in Plymouth. They seem trustworthy enough, but who knows. 3. Keep an eye on all of them, and the tools I'm sure my wife will have on display at every possible opportunity have includes what I understand is your standard retainer. If the weekend goes without incident, there will be a sizable bonus as well. Yours truly, Ulrich Norman Owen.
Polished marble spheres and some books. Nothing worth investigating further.
This looked like balls to me.
This clock has stopped.
Time doesn't exist on this island. Watch out, guys. Wow, this is a giant bathroom. Ooh, what's
This window leads out to the balcony.
Ooh, we're definitely have to gonna sneak in through
Tile
there.
and marble. Quite expensive from the look of it. It's tightly locked.
Oh, dang it. What's the... I mean, why would you say it's tightly locked? Besides just, it's locked. One way or the other, we can't go in. Can we go in this way?
Narracott? I thought you'd be long gone by now. That storm's getting pretty fierce.
Somebody scuttled my boat.
I saw Blore watching you like a hawk eyes its dinner. Could it have been him?
Possibly.
Any idea why?
I'd rather not say.
Suit yourself. I'd better get ready for dinner.
But the party was Mad Hatter themed, so everybody was dressed up. It was really fun. I'll try to put a picture of the treats on the Discord, if I remember.
Oh, Mr. Narracott, I thought that you'd left us.
Someone scuttled my boat.
Oh, but that's dreadful. Surely the harbour master will send another boat when you're missed.
Not in this storm, I'm afraid. And even then, it won't be reported.
Why ever not?
My brother. He knew I might not be immediately back.
I'm terribly sorry for your trouble. The Owens should be arriving shortly. I'm sure you can get a ride back in that boat. If you'll excuse me, I must get ready for dinner.
What does one do to get ready for dinner? Because for me, I just don't eat after lunch, and then I'm ready for dinner.
Yes? Oh, Mr. Narracott, I had a question for you. Have you heard anything in Sticklehaven about this house being set up as a guest house?
No, Miss Brent.
No. Mrs. Rogers hasn't either. And who are the Owens?
I haven't met them yet.
Would it surprise you to learn neither have Mr. and Mrs. Rogers? It's odd. Very odd. If you'll excuse me, Mr. Narracott, I must make dinner preparations.
Why would you accept a party invitation from somebody you didn't know?
A radiator. You can't have enough of them, really.
That's not what I meant to click on. Ooh, we can snoop. Oh, Leslie. What's her name? Is that her name? It's like, after meeting the characters, all of the information from the books is slowly coming back to me.
My wife is indisposed, not receiving visitors today.
Your wife, sir?
What?
Your wife?
My wife, yes. Leslie. I'm sorry, my boy. I was wool gathering miles away. My apologies. Must dress for dinner now. Send my orderly to me, if you will. No, that's not right. What was I thinking? I must get ready for dinner now.
Ooh, he is in rough shape. Who else we got? Not too many, just 2 more doors, right?
I can't open it. It's locked.
Dun dun dun. What's this? Oh, service hallway.
It's tightly locked.
Okay then. We still haven't found. I guess we never saw Ethel. Oh, hello. Speaking of.
Would you just look at all these silk sheets? All embroidered GS. I'll bet that was that actress who used to live here. I've dropped them on this filthy floor.
Maybe you should clean it more often?
Can I give you a hand, Mrs.
That's
Rogers?
a shame. Well, I'm off.
Thank you, Mr. Narracott. You seem like a good sort. I'm sorry for your boat.
That sounds like the dinner bell.
Yep, we just had to talk to everybody.
Mr. Narracott, unfortunately, we are not prepared for your presence at dinner. I would be most happy to deliver you a sandwich later this evening, if that will do.
That will be fine, Rogers.
A
Thank
sandwich? You think they're going to eat a whole roast?
Now, if you will excuse me, I must get to serving.
you. By all means. I can hear them all in the dining room chattering. I can't quite make out what they're saying. This might be a good time to explore the house more thoroughly.
Ooh. Okay, I think I know what to do here. But first I'm going to explore. Hey, Pine Fox. It's going pretty good. I wish that, for some reason the stream doesn't seem to be doing... It seems to be a little bit choppy. Which bums me out. Oh, we already explored to here. Other than that, it's all good. Okay, whose rooms? No, it's definitely mine. I can see it on my end. I don't know why the frames keep dropping. It's bumming me out. Ugh. It's like totally clear outside too. I don't know. If it gets too bad, let me know and we'll just have to pause and see if we can figure out what's going on. Oh, pipe?
It's a marble sculpture of an elephant. I don't think going through that would help. Either he's innocent, in which case I'd be grossly invading his privacy, or he's guilty, and surely wouldn't be daft enough to leave any evidence in his luggage.
I know, I hope it will. I don't know why. It's usually not that bad.
I copied the contents into my notebook.
I've been pretty good. I've got a bunch of cookies. So there's that. How was your weekend, Pine Fox? Okay, Wargrave's letter. Dearest Lawrence, it has been years since I heard anything from you. I'm back in England and have just purchased a marvelously odd, thoroughly modern home on Shipwreck Island off South Devon. You must come for the weekend. It's an enchanting place and we have so much to catch up on. The old days, communing with nature, although of course that has always been more in my line. Get out of that stuffy flat and come bask in the sunshine with me and a few other amusing guests in the weekend of August 8th. You take the 1240 from Paddington, changed at Plymouth for Oakbridge. The car will meet you there. I won't take no for an answer. Yours ever, Constance Coomington. So he was invited by somebody he did know, but who obviously is not here.
I don't need to lug this around with me.
What? Who doesn't need a ashtray? Ooh, what's oh yeah, you were playing Civ, right? Or was that last weekend? 2 weekends ago? Either way, strategy games are always fun, especially when you're playing with other people. What's this?
Let me examine this further.
Oh boy. Eastern Alliance telegram. Okay.
There. Back to their original state.
Can we put the...
There is no cause for that.
Oh, we don't have the stem of the pipe. Oh, well. Hopefully we don't run out of inventory space. A lion.
Nothing else to see about that.
Okay.
This bears a closer look.
Well, I assumed so. King James, Song of Solomon III. Well, I'm assuming there's probably a library in this game, I think, or maybe it's an office. Is this the letter? Nope, it's something else.
I copied the contents into my notebook.
Armstrong's letter? Nope. General? Where did that go? Where did that letter go? Marston's telegram? Oh, here it is. Tony, get out your dinner jacket and polish your shoes. I've nosed out an invitation for us for the August 8th weekend. The Owens, you don't know them. No money, I'm afraid. But they do well in drinks and dinner, and there are usually a few sweet young things about to spice up the scenery. You can try out the new motor of yours on the winding lanes of Devon. I'll be along later. If you don't pile it up again, get thee to Sticklehaven, just head south till you hit water. But we'll be waiting. Your never humble servant, Badger Barkley. Badger Berkeley. Wow. Sounds like it was a busy weekend. Oh, I'm assuming this is where we dust for fingerprints. Yeah, probably. Okie dokie. Oh, this is not what I wanted to do. Although I guess it wouldn't matter because I'm gonna go down here anyways. Snoop about in the rooms where people were occupying them. That's a fancy picture.
It appears to be a portrait of the general. Must be quite old. He's standing with a very young woman. It's signed, to John, my husband, Leslie.
Just to clarify their relationship. Ooh, this side of the bed? There we go.
I copied the contents into my notebook.
Okay, so our boat got scuttled. And then we're just like, may as well snoop around. Is that kind of what I'm getting? My dear General Mackenzie, I'm giving a little house party here on Shipwreck Island the 8th of August. A couple of your old croonies are coming, Spoof, Leggard, and Johnny Dyer. Okay. They suggested I invite you as well. They mentioned they would love to have a talk with you about your days together during the Great War. Something about finally clearing the air, owing you an apology. None of my business, of course, but they especially wanted me to add the last bit. Beyond that, the weather is lovely this time of year. I'm sure I can promise you a relaxing and entertaining weekend. Ha! By the by, if you've heard the rumors, they're true. The island was used by the Admiralty before we bought it. All very hush-hush. Spoof and Johnny may know more. Take the train to Oakbridge. A car will meet you there. Very truly yours, UN Owen. Ooh, this was the... There we go. This was Vera's room?
It would be incredibly improper for me to go through a lady's luggage. I won't do it.
What? Why not? Oh, I should have looked in the trash. I love how they're all in different...
I copied the contents into my notebook.
Stationary. That's what I was gonna say. Who is this? Whose room is this? Vera... What? What's her last name? Okay, it's not Marston, not Bohr. Brent? Yes. Dear Miss Brent, I do hope you remember me. We were together at Belhaven Guest House in August some years ago, and we seem to have so much in common. I'm starting a guest house of my own on an island off the coast of Devon. I think there is really an opening for a place where there is a good plain cooking and a nice old-fashioned type of person. None of this nudity and gramophones half the night. What? What kind of party are you guys throwing? Nudity and gramophones half the night is what it's all about. I know, propriety. I guess it is important for an English gentleman. I shall be very glad if you could see your way to spending your summer holiday on Shipwreck Island. Well, Shipwreck Island quite free as my guest. That seems like a typo. Would early August suit you, perhaps the 8th? Sincerely, UN Owen. Ooh, is it a book? King James Bible.
I see nothing remarkable.
Wait, but we want to combine, we want to look...
They don't get along.
What? We don't want to look at whatever this means? Okay. Apparently not today.
This is quite a makeup supply. Emily must be more concerned with aging than she lets on.
Oh, Emily's the old person. Older woman. Okay, I'm not gonna go outside yet. Oh, yeah.
It's a small waste paper bin. It's empty.
Ooh, whose room is this?
I'd almost swear I recognize that chap. Does he have the eyes of a killer?
That's a big leap.
I think I recognize this lady. Perhaps she owned the house in the past. Who knows? She may still.
Ooh, dun dun dun. Oops. Vera. Okay, this is Vera's.
I copied the contents into my notebook.
Oh my gosh, what's her last name? Vera Claythorne. Dear Miss Claythorne, I have received your name from the Skilled Women's Agency together with their recommendation. I understand they know you personally. I shall be glad to pay you the salary you ask and shall expect you to take up your duties as my secretary on August 8th. The train is the 12:40 from Paddington, and you will meet me at Oakbridge Station. I enclose £5 notes for your expenses. Yours truly, Una Nancy Owen. I don't think all women are. I'm definitely more afraid of death than I am of aging.
I copied the contents into my notebook.
Okay, where are we gonna find this? Oh, newspaper clipping. I found a newspaper clipping in Vera's bedroom. It reads as follows. August 12th, 1975, Cyril Hamilton, aged 8, has drowned in a swimming accident off the coast near Plymouth. He was being watched by his governess, Miss Vera Claythorne, but swam out too far before he could be stopped. Police have questioned her and the child's brother, Hugo Hamilton, aged 24, who was also present at the time. Both were found innocent of any negligence. It goes on to mention funeral arrangements and an address for donations. None of that is my concern. I know, right? He must be taking
This is a fairly sparse makeup case. Vera isn't the type to use much makeup, though.
Well, you don't know that.
It would be incredibly
Just met her.
improper for me to go through a lady's luggage. I won't do it.
Oh my goodness.
That's an interesting clock. A shame it doesn't seem to work.
None of the clocks seem to work, apparently. I know, his notebook must be like super thick too. Oh. That's where we just came from. Dang it. So we're gonna go in this one.
I guess Owen made sure no clocks in the house are working. This one is stopped.
Does that mean I've looked at all of the clocks in the house and I can stop looking at them? He's not gonna go through the luggage. Alright, oh my gosh.
I copied the contents into my notebook.
And why does he have a notebook? Oh boy. Whose room is this? Lombard? Captain Lombard. Let this serve as formal agreement between us. As I mentioned by telephone, it is understood by my client that you are a resourceful man in a tight place, as you proved several years ago in East Africa, and more than a few times elsewhere in various other corners of the world. You may rest assured my client knows your accomplishments very well. I am empowered to pay you the enclosed 100 guineas in return for which you will travel to Sicklehaven, Devon, on August 8th, where a motor launch will convey you to Shipwreck Island. There you will hold yourself at the disposal of my client for not more than 1 week. Sincerely, Archibald Morris, Solicitor. Gray's Inn. Maybe he's like trying to run it like a casino. Nobody actually knows what time it is.
It's a chair. It doesn't look very comfortable.
What? You haven't even sat in it. Oh, there's windows. I don't know. Maybe he just... Well, actually, they probably didn't have... Did they run on batteries back then? He's not solving anything at the moment. He's just snooping. He was supposed to leave, but his boat got wrecked. Oh, yeah. Other guy who lives in this room. Or sleeps in this room. Is sleeping in this room.
I transcribed the pertinent passages in my notebook.
So glad you did that for us, so we didn't have to go through the whole thing. Dr. Armstrong, Emily Brent, Vera Claythorne, Philip Lombard, General Mackenzie, don't know what those mean, Anthony Marston, Justice Wargrave, manservant and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Rogers, Dr. Edward Armstrong. Flourishing practice in Harley Street, rumor of some misstep early in his career, but now highly regarded by his colleagues and patients, very well to do, unlikely jewel thief. Emily Brent, spinster with enough private means to keep her comfortable, makes frequent pilgrimages to various watering holes, stays in moderate accommodations, some scandal attached to one of her former serving girls, but the old lady is clean, long shot to be a jewel thief. Vera Claythorne, former governess until a charge died in her care, unsuccessful trying to find teaching position, hired as Mrs. Owen's secretary, hard up enough she might have sticky fingers around her employer's possessions, bears watching. Philip Lombard, checkered army career, something of a mercenary, enjoys living higher than he can afford, probably won't hesitate at a bit of larceny if the opportunity presented itself. General John Mackenzie, long retired, distinguished army record, but some rumors concerning his wife and a young officer who later died in action at the Great War. Wife also deceased. Not my first choice for a thief, though you never can tell with old ones' minds start to go. Anthony Marston, rich brat, old family, youngest son, though no title. Youngest son, though, so no title or estates in his future. They needed a comma there. Playboy, right-wing politics, never see him in the trenches. If it comes to war with Germany again, might steal on the bet, I suppose. Justice Lawrence Wargrave, distinguished jurist, ruled his court like a private fiefdom, respected but not liked by colleagues. Sent more than a few villains to the gallows. Sent more than a few villains to the gallows. Not a man to get on the wrong side of. If he's a jewel thief, I'll eat my hat. Thomas and Ethel Rogers, former employer died. Inquest was a bit rough on them, but their inheritance wasn't much, so no charges brought. Most likely suspects of jewels to go missing. New servants, big temptation, particularly if their expectations were higher before this employer died. August 8th, 4 p.m. I come down here to do a bit of work, and who do I find running the bleeding boat? Fred Narracott. I don't think he recognized me. We only saw each other for a couple of times when we was on the force together before his little trouble. Still with a warrant for his arrest and that tidy reward too, I'll have to trap him here on the island where I can keep my eye on him. He may even be an accomplice in the planned theft. They won't be getting away with any jewels while I'm on the job. First things first, I need to put that boat out of commission before he finishes bringing up the bags. I'm glad that he took the time to write this down before he went down to wreck the boat. Okay, I think that's all the rooms that we couldn't get in before. I'll just double check. Yep, came in here. Okay. Cool.